Alright, welcome back to another video. Today, considering we're only about 2 weeks away from version 3.1 and subsequently Remielle's release, I wanted to make a video seeing which of the 3 Void Hunters we currently have is the strongest. Now, the way I'm going to be doing this is I'm going to go to the Annihilation Simulacrum, and I'm going to be fighting the bosses here. Now, I'm going to have to do it on standard mode because extreme mode doesn't have any of the Void Hunters. Now, I've chosen Manato because of the miasmic shield, which is pretty effective for all 3 of the current Void Hunters. So Miyabi being Anomaly, and Anomaly reactions are normally good against miasmic shields. And then Yixuan and Ye Shunguang are both good against miasmic shields as well. So I feel like it would be a pretty fair and even environment for all 3 teams. So we're going to start off with Miyabi, and the team I'm going to be using is going to be Alice and Yuzua, because this is sort of the team I'm used to using.
Where are we going?
Now,
No,
they are trial characters, but I will just go through their builds. And it looks like they all have their signature W engines, which is useful. Miyabi.
Eradicate all evil.
So, what I'm going to do is the bosses all have a 10-minute time limit. I'm going to see which of the 3 Void Hunters takes the least amount of time to beat the bosses.
Focus on the target. Let's go.
So as long as we can break his magic shield here and get freeze and assault, we should be able to deal some pretty good damage.
Purging slash.
This should hopefully break the magic shield.
Yeah.
At least pretty close. And once it's broken, we'll be able to stagger him and do a lot more damage. We're almost a minute in here. There we go. So now he's staggered. And now we're doing a lot of damage.
Looks like there's going to be a rapid.
Okay, let's go to shield that.
No room for mercy.
We just need to trigger more anomaly here.
I swear on my blade. You can't run with the most symmetrical swordplay. Don't get scared, no.
We've almost gotten down here.
Perfectly symmetrical. My blade is nothing to lose.
Blocking me.
I saw that. How about that? Adjust your breathing.
We've almost gotten down here. It does seem like he regenerates his shit
Only option.
at the time. It's a bit of a problem.
Let's go. For the time field name, I will never lose. Come on, don't be nervous. Careful, don't get scared. I'll handle this. Here it is.
He's almost dead here. Looking close to about 2.5 minutes. I think that was about 2 minutes and 40 seconds for Miyabi. The combat data. So she did do about half the damage, majority. Okay, so Miyabi did decently there. Now, the next Void Hunter who released was Yixuan. Now, the team you can be using is Dialin and Lucia.
How about a
through
little
there.
late night
There's
adventure?
that.
I promise you'll love it.
I can help you ward off misfortune.
We'll see if she does any better or worse than Miyabi. I mean, my prediction is she's going to do a little bit better than Miyabi. Need to get the eco there, yeah. Use Dialin to get more ultimate. Okay, we've already impaired him there.
Seize the moment. Obliterate form and spirit. Don't get careless.
Okay, so he's already about 2/3 of the way down. See how much of his shield this can break. Doesn't look like it actually does. It might all just be about carrying. I think he has been a lot nicer here with his parryable attack with Miyabi. We've almost got him down here. That was about a minute and a half, Yixuan. So much better than Miyabi, but it did feel like he was a bit nicer to us there. Then there's the data. Okay, so now our third team is Ye Shunguang. Now, we're going to be running Ye Shunguang, Dialin, and Zhao. If I can find her. There.
I'll show you my real value this time.
Dialin, same as before. So really this isn't really about whether she can do better than Miyabi, it's more, does she do better than Yixuan in this case? Because I'm just assuming she's going to be better than Miyabi. We get Ether Veil from Jam, and then we do the same as before, and try and get the extra ultimate from Dialin.
A measure of steel slices the world through. What the heavens? Radiant cloud.
It looks like we've broken the shield. It looks like using Dialin is the best one here. With both teams who've had Dialin, done a lot better. Staggered him here.
Don't do that here. Can't let this chance slip away. It's recovered. My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
He's dialing to try and break his shield here.
Unforgivable. Got a tune for a chapter. No complaints today. What a waste. Let this sword array send you away.
Okay, he's almost dead for me. Got a minute and a half in. I think it's basically the same as Yixuan.
The sword follows my will.
About a minute 40?
Howl in the heavens.
Yeah. I think pretty much the exact same as Yixuan with a minute 40. Now, I think, because I was quite short, I'm going to try to do the other two bosses as well, and then combine their total times to see who was the best after all three bosses. So the next boss we've got is the Primordial Nightmare, and the first team we're going to be using again is Miyabi. We'll do the same order as the first boss, and the same teams. Yeah, and then I'll combine their total times after all three bosses and see who was the fastest and who was the slowest. And then that's how we'll determine who's the strongest. Okay, this boss is more tailored towards Ye Shunguang, so I assume she'll do best here. So we'll soon see how Miyabi and Yixuan do.
Let's go. It's over.
Get a rollman here.
Swear on my
And then
blade.
switch to Alice. Okay, so she's got Miasma Shield here. Now we can't use our ultimate. We need to hit the control skill here. Okay, so we got the shutdown there. Which gives us a lot of extra damage. Miyabi should be able to break the shield here. Okay. Now she's staggered in about half health. It's only taking about a minute. So looking at maybe about 2 minutes in total.
Victory, the only option.
So use her ult here. Good job. Okay. Now we'll get the freeze and the shower here. She's almost dead.
For the time field name, I will never lose.
And Miyabi can finish it off here. Yeah. A minute 40. Yeah, better than against Manato. Pretty impressive time. Okay, yeah, so she did about 50% again. Now the next team we use is going to be Yixuan. Yixuan, Dylan, and Lucia. So the time to beat against Miyabi is a minute 40. I reckon we'll probably get a similar score. I think it all relies on if we can hit the shutdown, because that is sort of necessary for beating her quickly. Let me get you for there.
Your fate is sealed. Forward! Turn around! Pretty, right?
Now she's got her Miasma shield. The control skill is coming up.
No complaints?
Okay, so we hit the shutdown again. Just there, try and get the shutdown on all three. Now, just need to break the Miasma shield.
Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
The verdict is unforgivable.
The island should be able to break it here. There we go. So now she's staggered. Close to half health.
Let's make this quick.
For a minute.
Special service.
Pretty much exactly the same as with Miyabi.
Big talker. Free.
Evil shall be purged.
Today's work order.
We've got about 20 seconds to catch up to Miyabi.
Call forwarding.
Swift yet still. Release.
So it looks like Miyabi kind of cleared a little bit faster than Yixuan here.
An opening.
And not by much, only for like 20 seconds behind. Yeah, minute 40. And then yeah, she did about 2/3 of the damage. Now our final team against this boss is Ye Shunguang, who this boss is definitely made for her. So hopefully, well, I'm assuming she'll get the best score out of the three teams. Heavy Prevail on Zhao, and then we'll get the ultimate from Dai.
For a chat. Spot in the theory. Shot for help. My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
I think Dylan's definitely one of my favourite support characters. Again, the instant ultimate is very useful. We're about halfway here. Wait, only 30 seconds. So, yeah, definitely much quicker than well, about half the time as the other two teams. Maybe we can stagger before the Miasma shield.
Are you satisfied with the service?
You're already much better than the first two teams. But this is her like, shield buff. So. Let's see if we can get her before the Miasma shield comes in. Pretty cool.
A measure of steel.
Get another ultimate there.
Slices the world through.
And there we go. And it was a minute and 3 seconds. Yeah, she didn't summon the Miasma shield. So very much in Ye Shunguang's favour. And yeah, she 88% of the damage. Okay, so now the third and final boss is Billy. So we'll do the same team order of Miyabi first, then Yixuan, and then Ye Shunguang.
Striking an instant. I see your weakness. The most symmetrical swordplay. With the blade, adjust your breathing.
We get Miyabi's ult
We're on
here.
my blade.
I've not done too much damage yet. You might end up seeing that this is like the hardest boss for free. Really need to know. You don't convert there. He's almost staggered here as well. Being good for doing extra damage. Okay, he's staggered now. He's just below half health. And we'll switch back to Miyabi and use her ultimate here in a second.
Victory, the only option.
Get her ult staying here. Use the result. Cross from there. He's almost dead. We're about 2 minutes in. I reckon about maybe like 2.5 minutes. That's we got the converter. We'll get the RBs in here. And switch back to her and use her ultimate. And that should finish him. Oh, 2 minutes 15 seconds for Miyabi. Not too bad. Again, she did 50% damage. Now, next up, I'm going to use Yixuan again. And see whether she can beat Miyabi's score against Billy. I think if she can clear in under like 2 minutes, it would be a pretty good clear. Can you get me for dethrones? And then get the ultimate from Diamond. This is a cool boss. I do like how they turn Billy into a boss. I'm losing a lot of health here.
Close, but still short.
You get our ultimate here in a second. So he's almost staggered. I think it's a bit quicker than with Miyabi. Yeah, there we go.
Let's make this quick. Special service! Hello? This is the end for you!
Seize the opportunity.
He's just below half health in that minute. I don't know why this fight is lagging a bit. We get the ultimate here. I think she's close to another ultimate. So. A minute and a half in. We've got about 40 seconds to beat the RB's time. Yeah. Close to being staggered again. Looks like we might get a very similar time to Miyabi. We've got about 20 seconds left to beat.
Special service! A complaint? Too late for that!
An opportunity.
So we passed 2 minutes. Looks like we've actually taken a bit longer than Miyabi. Surprising. I thought she would do better. There we go. So it was about 2 minutes 22. Only a few seconds slower than Miyabi, but still, I thought she would do faster than Miyabi. So now we're moving on to our final run with our final team, which is Ye Shunguang. And we're going to see if she can be the only one to beat Billy in under 2 minutes. Which I think if she does, she'll be the fastest out of all 3 teams for the entire competition. So we'll get the Veil on Zhao, and then use Styling to get the ultimate. I'm gonna make sure I'm parrying when he's attacking.
The sword follows my will, and winds howl in the heavens. Radiant clouds.
We've done some good damage so far.
No problem. Leave it to me.
We need to try and stagger him as soon as we can as well.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. What's the heavens? Let this sword array.
This should hopefully stagger him. And then maybe use Dialogue to get another ultimate. He's staggered, he's about 2/3 of the way down in only a minute. So, looking pretty promising. We do get transformations here.
It's recovered. Radiant cloud.
I think Styling to give us another ultimate should be able to finish it. So about 30 seconds left to do it in under 2 minutes. Here we go. Got a last chance.
Slices the world through.
It's pretty low, so I think we'll be able to do it. Do that. So 8 minutes and 9 seconds. So pretty close, but we managed to do it in under 2 minutes. Yeah, 1 minute 49. Just did all the damage. Okay, so I've tallied up the final scores, and in third place is Miyabi with 6 minutes 29 seconds, and then second place was Yixuan with 5 minutes 40 seconds, and first place was Ye Shunguang with 4 minutes and 28 seconds. So third place to first place was release order. So I think it sort of shows that every new Void Hunter that comes out seems to power creep and do a little bit better than the previous one. So I might have to do a follow-up in a few weeks when Remielle comes out and see whether she can do better and take the #1 spot from Ye Shunguang. But that's going to just about do it for this video. Please consider leaving a like and subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.